last time I left off going down the elevator in the boss's room, I kind of messed up when I clicked Z because that's my shortcut to start recording and stop recording. And so it ended there, so like I didn't know and I kept going. But now I'm in the elevator, and yeah, so let's get started.
Standing deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Barely see. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now I'm gonna go mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No, not really. Oh, I have to. Oh, I don't have to, but I want to. Real bad.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Is that mine? They all look the same.
This mind control facility,
What number am I?
it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had
Really?
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Oh, I
But
missed
as
so much
sunlight
stuff over
streamed
there.
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is that it? Yep, beat the game. Oh wait, the end is never. Maybe? Oh yeah, don't tell me to restart like the whole thing, because I want to find out all the other Easter eggs.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There is so much stuff in this game. Now I'm gonna go places like that I haven't gone yet and stuff. Look at that hallway over here. So I gone
When
both
Stanley
ways over
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There might
Standing
be
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This might be the last
And so
episode,
he detoured
but
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I walk upstairs. Oh yeah, that's right. There's one over here, but the panda. Damn, this guy's cool. All right, nothing on there. Elevator. No. Okay. Is this actually good to go? Did you hear the guy take a breath? Alright, is this going on forever? Are you serious?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
8?
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yep.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
No. Ah. This music's horrible. Is there anything in this room?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, so last episode, that's what I went through, if you're wondering. And then I had to put in that code again. So I just remembered it. Then this is where I started off. Alright, let's go again. We'll go here.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
And then I have to go over to where the Mind Control Facility, I think it was.
The door behind him was not shut.
On.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Well then.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
What?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa. Oh my god.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait. This is a map. It's in my computer. It's just like a museum of places and stuff. The office. Huh. I feel like I have to do something with turning off those computers. I don't know why. Boss's office. So there's different boss's offices. So there's a lot more to go to. Office clock. What's this? Employee lounge. This is where I went there. Wait. Underground, an early version of the underground. Oh yeah, that's where I'm going through. And what's now recorded? Okay, that's really thing. Let's go this way real quick. Credits. I better restart the game because I want to go through more of that stuff. Maintenance room. What? Yeah. Printer. What? Development we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game becomes well against the narrator. Build it to procreate home, but some people interrupt it and making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. What? No way. No, that's probably not even in the game. They just have that. From like, hi, Mr. Narrator. There is a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this. How do you make? Okay, how do you? Alright. Oh, those are emails he got. Okay, so office. Apartment timer. Six. So why is that counting down? 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. The apartment timer is the previous version. Wait, what? Not picking up the phone will lead you to a different ending. So I gotta do that again. Alright, I might have to come back here to see all this stuff because damn. Venting room. There's vents. There's a vent. Oh my god, there's everything. Can't do anything with those. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in this game. Whoa! So something. $35, that's it. No, I don't wanna go that way yet. This is my room. Stanley's office, yep. Offices. Maybe if I hide behind this thing. I clicked it. No. Wait. 126. So an earlier version of the countdown. Red. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright, let's just go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I don't want to turn it off. Oh, that's accidentally cracked. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe there's another way. Because damn, there's all that stuff. Oh, this better not take me to the home screen. Honestly, I probably will do. I'll make another video on this if it takes me to the home screen. Well, either way, I'm probably gonna make another video on this. So, I went the wrong way already. Alright. Here goes, don't turn off on me. Don't do it, please.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
No, I'm not
Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh. Thought she was gonna stop it again. Come on. What's going on? Sorry if you hear like squeaking noises in the background. That's my chair. Is it ever gonna go? Come on, don't do that to me. That's so much. Really? Please don't. Don't make me do this. Alright, I have to. Here I am again.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay, good. I didn't restart the whole thing. But I'm gonna end it here. So there will be a part 4. I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.